Hi guys, Mark Crossfield here. Today in my hand, JPX EZ Forged from Mizuno, the new JPX EZ Forged irons. Now I'm quite interested to test these because they look pretty nice. I'm a little bit of a Mizuno fan, as anyone knows who watches my videos. And this kind of club is really aimed at me. This is kind of, yeah, I can do this kind of club. Let's see what it's all about. Let's get stuck in. Right, so we've got the JPX EZ Forged Mizuno irons. So we've got boron infused steel heads, forged steel heads. So what Mizuno is saying with boron is it strengthens the characteristics of the club, and they're saying it gives them new ways of using the club and using the saved metal in different places. So in effect they can make places thinner because it's stronger, so it won't break, and then they can, with the weight that they save by making an area thinner, they can put it in different places. So the Mizuno bods are quite excited by boron. So what we're getting, and you do notice it on this one, we get this kind of square design face almost on the back. Like a power frame, I think they called it. So basically lots of heel toe weighting at the bottom, soles a medium thickness, but then you get this extra kind of bar at the top. So they're really trying to get the weight to the outside, almost all four corners of the club, I think they're saying, which is an interesting one. Thinner faces, they're saying they'll be able to create very good ball speeds from what they've done in their saving of weight and how thin the face is, all those kind of things. You get this kind of cutaway sole a little bit as well for turf interaction. So you're pulling on all their kind of MP ideas of how a club interacts with the ground and those kind of things, coming from good player data, all those kind of ideas. Looking down at it, there's a tiny little bit of offset, and you get a medium top line. Like, it's quite a good looking club, to be honest. Comes in this, I don't know what to call the colour, it's kind of like a darker silver. It's pretty. I'm liking the look of this, and I'm hoping it's friendly. Now, I've got a 6-iron in my hand, and the loft of this 6-iron is 28 degrees. That's not crazy in modern world lofts, is it? That's kind of where everyone seems to be, apart from a few crazy boys out there. So I'm going to be quite interested to see how this one performs. 6-iron for me, anything going over 170 is going to be a good performer. Let's see what it feels like. Let's give it a hit. Definitely looks nice down by the ball. Like, I could totally put these in the bag for looks wise. Hit that one not too bad. Fraction near the bottom of the club, which I'd expect this club to try and help me as much as possible there. That looks like it's carrying about 1.7 something. Yeah, 1.73. Let's just hit another one. Hit that one well. I did feel like I pulled that and it's gone left. Still hitting target. It's longer. It was a better strike, that one. So 1.78. I mean, that's not bad for a 6-iron for me. That was more at target. Oh, that's at target. That is straight over. Hit the flag. Oh, it's about a yard right. Hit that one nicely. Again, that one's 1.75. So, look, they feel great. They don't, it's forged, and it's got forged written on it. And obviously Mizuno have got everything, you know, nothing feels like Mizuno. This doesn't feel or sound maybe as soft as other of their forged clubs, their MP range. So I'm not sure if I'd be buying this because I want that forged sound. Because it does make a little bit of a clip when you hit it. It's certainly not anything near as offensive as some, you know, in the kind of brash sound. Just going to give another hit. Slight pull again, but I'll take it. It's like toe strike. It's an interesting one. It feels good. It feels really nice. I'm not sure I'd be buying it into the forge, you know, if you're like Mr. Forge and I want it soft, buttery, all those kind of things. But I'm really loving the look of it. And we're going to look at those numbers. I'm going to hit one more actually because I'm just quite intrigued with the feeling of this. Yeah, I mean, it feels firmer off the face. But I mean, that doesn't bother me. I've used cast clubs and I've used forged clubs, and it's really not something that, you know, I'm more intrigued with the feel of that than I am the thinking, oh, I don't like the feel of that. The sound, it's because it's all built around that sound for me. If we bring up those numbers, what is that actually doing? What am I getting on that? So I'm averaging 175 6 iron. Peaking height at 32, which is fine. That's a decent height. Like I say, 28 degrees 6 iron. So it's a kind of, it's not a crazy jacked up club. You know, Mizuno are trying to do it, they're saying, with as much tech, I do struggle with that word, but as much tech as possible rather than just jacking lofts, which lots do. Launching at 18 degrees, so it's launching healthy. Spinning at 4 and 8. So nearly 5,000 for a 6 iron. I'm not a high spinning iron player, but that spin is slightly lower, which is where I would say that distance is coming from. The reason I would imagine the spin is lower is because you've got this bar at the top. It's going to be moving the centre of gravity slightly higher, and I'm hitting at below it and on it, which is it will kind of on it really. It's an interesting one. It's the spin that's doing it, isn't it? It's the spin that is actually giving you the extra distance there. But it's very gameable. I could absolutely game that. Looks great, feels fine, feels nice. It doesn't feel maybe kind of buttery soft, which people want from Mizuno's. But it's that combination of looks for me, sound, and I quite like that distance number. I do quite like that distance number. I don't know what I'm doing with these. I think it's a great one for you to try if you want to get a club that looks good but also gives as much help as possible. But yeah, I'm tempted to put them in. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at Crossfield Mark, also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always, and see you soon.